Welcome to another episode of Tilson Home Tours. My name is Mariah and I'm here with the Barnes family in Bosque County, and we are going to talk about their Breckenridge C. So tell me a little bit about the exterior. I noticed y'all kind of changed it up a little bit.
Upon planning the outside of it, we wanted to do away with the rock or stone that came with it standard, because we always envisioned the board and batten. White board and batten is how we envisioned our dream home, and so that's why we chose to go that direction.
Yeah, and I really like the stain color y'all chose. I feel like it really pops against that white paint as well. And then also the back porch, is that something that kind of came with the plan, or did y'all change that at all?
The back porch we kept standard because it just worked for us, and it was the perfect size and perfect place, so we just decided to keep it as it was.
Yeah, I love that. So let's kind of talk about the kitchen a little bit. So what did y'all do in here that kind of just is a little different from how the Breckenridge plan normally is?
We decided not to do the stone. We wanted brick, and we wanted the brick to match our fireplace so it would tie it together. We also decided to, with our cabinets, we kept the kind of grooves in all the cabinet doors, and then I think our windowed cabinet doors up there are a little different as well. We saw those in the model and we fell in love with it, and so we wanted to make sure that we got those as well.
I like the quartz backsplash that y'all did as well, because there's no grout lines, it's just seamless, and it's probably easier to clean, and just really ties in together with the whole kitchen color scheme y'all chose.
Yes, if I remember, I think the quartz backsplash ended up being like a last minute, well, do you do quartz backsplash? Because we were going back and forth with different tile, and when we were putting our house together, there was a lot of shortages on things, and so we were trying to find a tile that we liked, and then ultimately we were just like, hey, do you do quartz backsplash? And so it ended up being perfect and right in with our taste of how we like to decorate.
Yeah, I love it so much. Okay, let's kind of talk about the family room. Wow, I love this fireplace that y'all ended up doing. I remember when we met and you were saying that you wanted to do a herringbone brick, and I had never heard of that before. And so I found out that we could do it, and I was really excited because I love herringbone. So kind of explain what made you want to do this design.
Well, a herringbone fireplace was something I'd always dreamed of. And when we walked through the model of this house and we saw the fireplace there, it inspired me to want brick, which I've always wanted. I love brick. And then the herringbone is just something I always personally wanted in a fireplace.
That's awesome. And then these windows, they are massive. I love that it just brings all this natural light in, and y'all have this cathedral ceiling in here, and it kind of just makes everything feel bigger, and it's just really beautiful.
Yes, this was the draw for us when we had bought the land and we were deciding which house that we wanted. We did the Tilson tour, and we drove 700 miles around Texas going to all different models, and we walked into this Breckenridge, and we knew this was the one, because we knew we wanted a kitchen that opens up to the family area. And when we walked through the entry and saw the windows, we were like, this is it. This is it. Because we were between this one and the LaSalle. And so we chose the Breckenridge because it was everything that we had envisioned that we would want for our new home.
Yeah, I'm so excited y'all ended up choosing this plan. It's so beautiful. Well, let's go check out the dining. I really love the stained concrete that y'all ended up going with for y'all's floor plan. What made y'all choose that?
This is one floor that we also knew we always wanted. We wanted stained concrete. We had seen a couple stained concrete houses, and we thought, that's amazing. And we knew we wanted kind of a brown tonal. So we chose the maple stained concrete, and we knew we wanted it all throughout the house. My husband's parents have stained concrete in their house, and so we loved it. Low maintenance. And so we just decided that's what we're gonna do.
And then the dining space, it is beautiful. I love this table and the light fixture above. I know y'all did a few things differently in this area. Remove the niches that kind of came standard, so you can kind of choose to change that if you'd like.
Yeah, just when it came to decorating, which I was constantly thinking about when we were putting the house together, I just wasn't sure how to work with the niches, so I just said, hey, let's take them all out. Also, we were thinking about possibly doing the, not the arches, but just kind of straightening them out and having the pointed corners, but I'm really glad that we stuck with this because I think it adds a lot of character to the house.
Okay, awesome. Let's go check out the master bedroom.
Perfect.
Wow, this room is so beautiful. I love it.
Thank you.
So we did a double tray ceiling with the box beams. Is that something that you changed, or it was already kind of part of the plan?
No, that came standard, and that was the one thing that we noticed right when we walked into the master were those beams up there, and we just thought those are amazing. So we for sure knew we wanted to keep those, but yeah, those were standard.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful piece. Like, it really does make a difference in this room. And the three really large windows, like, I love it. Like, the natural light, you don't even have to have your lights on during the day probably, just because all this light is coming in.
Yes.
So it's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
So let's go check out the master bathroom. Wow, this master bathroom is so beautiful.
Thank you.
I remember there were a few changes we made in here. What was like one of the major changes that we kind of made?
Well, herringbone again is my fave. So we wanted, this model home had a built-in tub. I don't know what you call it.
Yeah, the soaker tub.
And so the soaker tub. And so we decided we're not big bath people. But we knew we wanted to keep a tub, so the standalone tub was basically the optimal decision. So we decided to do the subway tile because we like pretty minimal stuff, and so I just decided to bring that herringbone pattern into the bathroom as a backdrop to the tub. Also in the shower, we didn't do herringbone because we thought maybe it would be a little bit crazy, so we stacked the same kind of tile that we herringboned on this wall to kind of connect it and bring it together. And then we stuck with quartz all throughout the house, so we didn't change anything.
Yeah, I love the quartz. The white, it's simple, and then it even like goes really good with the white herringbone that y'all did to the ceiling.
The cabinet color also was a color that we had in our home that we sold in California, the darker wood, and we knew that we loved that. And that tied in with the floor, the walnut color floor that you guys were offering. And it was in the model home too. And so that's kind of what sold us on that as well, were the dark cabinets. So we knew we wanted that white pop with the white quartz, simple, clean, and the same throughout the house.
Yeah, so let's go check out the rest of the house. Okay. So let's go check out this gym space that y'all have. I remember on the plan it's an office, like a study, and y'all decided to kind of transform it into y'all's own little gym.
Yes, we are empty nesters. So we have 2 kids, but they're both doing their own thing. So we have the luxury of being able to have a gym. We're both retired, so we don't really need an office so much. Plus there's a little bit of an office space in another part of the house, so we're like, let's just take this and turn it into a gym, and that's why we chose to do that.
Yeah, I think that's awesome to just be able to work out from home. You don't have to go to a gym every day. You can just wake up and come in here and work out. So that's amazing that y'all did that.
And I get to work out and look out at the view, which amazes me because I love this tree, and it brings a lot of peace. So it's a great place to work out.
Yeah, that's awesome. So let's go check out the other bedrooms. So I love this little desk area. It's really nice. I mean, there's really no point in really having an office because you already have this space here on the plan. What did y'all do about this? Is this kind of something that comes with it, or did y'all add it?
Yeah, this was standard. This was in the model and has built-in shelves over there in that corner, which we love. And it's a place where we can pay bills, and it's separate from the living area right here. So it's a really good space just to kind of come in. If we had younger kids, they'd be doing their homework there.
Right.
I pay the bills there. I haven't found exactly the right desk chair yet, but that'll be coming. Yeah, but we loved the space in the model. Place for your computer, and a place for us to put all of our beautiful little pictures of our kids.
So let's go check out this other bedroom. So nice with the windows, and I believe you kind of changed the window design a little bit.
We did. I don't exactly remember which the model home what windows they had. We fell in love with the super large windows. We knew we wanted that, and I knew I didn't want too many paned panes in there. So we went 2/2 around the whole house except the back. The back has no panes at all because we wanted to be able to see that view of our pasture and our cows like unobstructed. So we went with 2/2 in the front of the house, and then we kept the windows, just nothing in them in the back.
Yeah, I really think it goes really well with the exterior, and I think it was a really good choice. Let's go check out the other bedroom. I love how you decorated in here. The furniture is beautiful.
Thank you. We kept this standard, the room, so we didn't really change much with it according to the model, but the furniture was really fun. We found a lady that does old furniture, so we thought that'll be really perfect for this room. The size of the room, it's a very good size room, and the furniture pieces fit really well, so we were super excited about that.
Awesome. Well, let's go wrap up in the kitchen. So one of the areas that we didn't get to really talk about was the utility. Kind of explain what you changed about that space.
We wanted to use the utility room as kind of a mud room, so we decided that we wanted to put a sink in there. So we went with a countertop, the quartz countertop, and then we put a stainless steel farm sink in there so that we could use it to wash things off because we work outside a lot, and kind of just to drop our shoes off, and anything dirty, tools and stuff, we could put in that sink there so we're not like dragging it into the house to put it away.
Yeah, I remember y'all like removed that tall cabinet and kind of just added more lower cabinets and upper cabinets. So I really like all the storage there. That way like everything's kind of hidden and it's not just sitting out. And I think it was a great idea to add that sink. That way you're not having to run through the house if you're dirty from outside. So I think it was a really perfect idea that y'all added that. So.
Yes, it worked out really well.
And so what was your favorite part of the entire house that y'all ended up doing?
We're actually standing in it. I love the kitchen for a few reasons, because I love walking out in the morning into the kitchen and seeing the windows all here and seeing our pasture. And then I also love looking at our fireplace. So this whole area right here is my absolute favorite part of the house. When we have family or friends over, they're all sitting here and I'm in here. And I love this whole area. It's warm, and it brings the outside in with the windows, which is my absolute favorite.
Yeah, and I would agree. I really do love this space as well, just because when people come in, it's just amazing just to kind of walk in and see the kitchen, and then that fireplace really does pop. So I really agree with you as well. Thank you so much for showing us your home, and thank y'all for tuning in, and we hope to make y'all a part of the Tilson family.